Welcome here. You've been watching this channel from the very beginning when it had no subscribers, or if you just signed on. Thank you for being here. So this is part 3 of the Super Alloy Inconel knife build. Yesterday I was running into what I thought was some, well, I'm not going to tell you. You got to go watch part 2 and part 1. We're going to jump right into seeing if we can get back to sanding this. And check out that finish. Is that not the most insane finish? It's metallic gray, like satin goodness. I don't know how to describe that because that was heated up to like 2,000 degrees and then cooled off, but because it doesn't scale, such a cool finish. Anyways, let's head over to the belt sander and see what we can do here. I'm just gonna quickly package up all the orders for the bottle openers and get those out to you all. If you haven't seen the bottle opener that I make, this is what it looks like. It's about a 1 pound chunk of forged steel that just sits in your hand, and this is what you put your bottle in. Then there's a lip that is all the way around. You can pull the lid off on the bottle any way you want. It's a 360-degree bottle opener, and this is forged in one heat. I got a video. If you haven't seen that, you should check that out. Anyways, I'm gonna package these up, get those out to everybody who has bought one. Thank you so much. Ooh, better put that back. Martin's gonna be ticked off. These are all the axes. These are all fitted on, each individually to each head, and then these get sculpted into the handles. These are all 28-inch handles. Christopher, 2 bottle openers coming to you. Thank you so much. Vince, 2 bottle openers coming your way, man. Thank you so much. So here's where we're at with everything. I didn't notice any difference really from the normalization cycle. It's still as hard as ever. And same on this side, we got quite a bit of nasty bits in there. However, I've been thinking about it quite a bit. I could spend another 5 days and burn through another 500 belts to try to take that out, and then finish this knife up and find out that the knife actually sucks, and then wonder why I did all that. So instead of doing that, because this is a test, I'm gonna carry on. It's not gonna be a perfect knife, but that's not what we're here to make. We're here to see if Inconel makes a good knife. And if it does, then we can circle back and kill ourselves making a perfect knife. I'm gonna start grinding the bevels. Let's do that. This way I don't see all those bad, nasty spots on the knife. That's nice. Ooh, that's pretty. That right there looks like an Inconel knife. Shake it. How come I always go a little weird when I do this, Martin? This is not the first time. I'm having a flashback with the titanium knife. I don't think I put it in the video. I was doing something stupid. That's every video, I guess. If you're actually wanting to know how to make a really beautiful knife that is perfect in every way, you gotta check out fellow YouTuber Kyle Royer. He actually offers a couple courses, a beginner course and then a course on a Bowie knife. The whole entire build, everything you could ever want to know about it, he offers this course. And he is offering a 40% discount for 2 weeks if you use a promo code Timothy at checkout. I'm gonna put Kyle's stuff down below this video so you can check that out. Take him up on this offer. Seriously, he's a master bladesmith. One of the things that Kyle talks about in his course is how to get your knife to run true and centered, and then how to create like even tapers and everything. Super, super good insight. If you've never dealt with that before, it's very tricky to make a knife clean and centered. So I just finished grinding this up with the angle grinder, roughing it in. And I know you're expecting me to complain about how long that took and how tough this material is and how much I'm suffering for you. But you know what? That's not the truth at all. This stuff grounds super fast, like faster than steel. Like, what is going on here? I'm starting to wonder if using the belt sander, it just doesn't cut this. And it wasn't I was going to say steel again, the Inconel that's hard. It's the abrasive doesn't work for it because the grinder works so well. So I'm going to try actually doing some handwork with a file, which I know that sounds crazy, but when I was making the titanium knife, I found that the file actually cut really good compared to how much struggle I was having with the belt sander. So let's try that and see how that works. What is this stuff, hey? So this side is pretty much roughed in. It's rough, but I don't want to get carried away with detailing it because we don't know how this is all going to work out, right? So let's flip it over. We'll do the same to the other side. I'll tell you one thing though, it wears the files out. I think I've already dulled one. Like, it cuts good, but then the file just gets dull, you know? It's crazy. All right, the jury's out. We're gonna go for a sharpen here. I don't even know how I'm gonna do that. I guess I'm gonna use the file and just crack on. Oh, grinder. We'll start with the grinder. I also get asked the question quite a bit. Tim, where do you get these types of materials like the Inconel, the titanium, R18, yada, yada, yada? Sack and Metals. If you're looking for anything like this, check out Sack and Metals. Their link in the description below as well. So I just roughed in with the grinder, and there's this burr on it, like from the grinding, putting the initial bevel on it, and there's a burr on it. I took it to the buffer and it didn't even knock the burr off. It's just so tough on the edge, so that might be a really big challenge just to get this sharp right here. Ditch the concept of making anything nice out of this knife. Like, I'm not wasting any more time on the blade. I'm just gonna get this thing sharp here. So I think this thing has actually work hardened because like grinding it is almost not, like I said, right off of grinding it was super soft, and now it's like grinding like crazy, it doesn't go. And filing is just super tough. So these are actually, I think, things that we want to have happen at this point because I'm getting it pretty sharp now, or just starting to get into the sharpening. What I'm thinking is we should finish this knife up and then try it out as is, see how it performs. And then we can decide at that point if we want to stick it in the forge hardening process. It's basically you leave it in the forge for 8 hours. It's a precipitating material, I guess. And that changes the structure or the grain of the material. And once that's done, you take it out and quench it. So sitting in the forge for 8 hours is a really long time. And I don't know how much difference that, like how much performance increase we're going to get. So I figure let's test it as it is and just see if it's like, oh, that's actually not too bad. We can play with kind of fine tuning that. It's totally not going to work then. Move on to the next idea. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. There's going to be no video tomorrow, which is Friday. So I'll look forward to seeing you on Monday. Until then, keep the forge lit, hey?